Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how we are going to work with our printed heat transfer vinyl when it has a carrier sheet attached to it already. The vinyl that I sell in my shop already has a carrier sheet attached, which does confuse some people because most printed HTVs do not have the carrier sheet attached. But it's really not hard at all. What we're going to do is we're going to take this gray swins, and this purple part is going to be our printed part, and this light gray piece, that's just going to be regular heat transfer vinyl. So I'm going to bring the light gray down because that's where I have it at on my cutting mat, and I'm going to flip it just like normal. On this gray swins and the purple, I'm going to flip it as well because our carrier sheet is on there just like it is on our regular heat transfer. So we're not going to do anything differently than we would normally do when cutting heat transfer. So now this is ready to cut because I already have my pieces cut and they're on my cutting mat already. So I'm just going to go up here to send. Heat transfer smooth because it cuts on the same settings as well. Action, it's already cutting, so we're just going to send it to go. Okay, now that I have both of my pieces of vinyl now that I have both my pieces of vinyl cut, this one is like a galaxy print, and this one is a very light blue. This one was shown as the purple in our software, and this one was shown as our light gray. I'm going to start with this light blue one, shown as our light gray, and I'm just going to weed it. I like to weed with the shiny side down and peel up the vinyl instead of peeling up the carrier sheet. It just makes it a lot easier. And also this thing that's on my finger, it helps a lot whenever I have vinyl pieces on my wooden pick because I can easily scrape them off into this. Don't have to pinch it every time. Just makes it a lot easier and smoother to weed. And the term weed, when working with vinyl, it means to peel off the excess vinyl on the carrier sheet that is unwanted. I just scrape off what's in my pick into the little hole in the top. I now have this part weeded. I've removed all the middles. And I'm now going to do this print. On this print, shiny side still goes down, just like on the other one. And you're just going to pick it up from a corner, peel. Alright, I now have my design, both of my pieces weeded. This gray swins, and it's going to lay on top of this piece on the shirt. I have this ruler, and I'm just aligning it on the edge of my heat press on the very front because I do have my shirt on upside down. In order to find the center of my design, I like to fold my piece of vinyl in half, sticky sides out, and just crease it. Align the ends of your design with each other and you'll just crease the end. And on this ruler, I found my center. I'm just going to gently place it where I want it. And it is ready to press. Okay, so now that I have this design lined up, I'm going to press it for about 5 seconds just to get the first layer adhered. That's our air compressor again. I'm going to gently peel off my design. Not my design, my carrier sheet. I'm just gently peeling it off, making sure everything's stuck. Now that I have that one off, I'm going to take my pattern, has the carrier sheet attached, and I'm just going to lay it down over the letters. And now I'm going to press it again for the full 15 seconds. And I'm going to gently peel that off, just like normal HTV. Now that I have that peeled off, I always like to do one extra press just to make sure everything has adhered. I accidentally forgot my Teflon sheet, and luckily I didn't have it down for long, so I did not melt my HTV. So I'm going to add my Teflon sheet now. Never forget your Teflon sheet. On my other heat press before I got this one not too long ago, I had it magnetized to the heat press so I would never forget it. But on this heat press, that is not currently an option. I just have to get used to putting it on every time. I now have my design finished, and here it is. I hope this taught you how to use our printed HTV when it has a carrier sheet attached, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.